At what point do you think reality started setting in for SBF? Was it here or was it maybe here? Man, how do you not feel kind of bad for him? The look in his eyes says, holy shit, 25 years with these bros. But you know what? That's 25 years well earned, well deserved. Because you can't forget, and this is mostly a reminder for myself, how many lives he impacted, how many lives this man ruined. So we got some progress here with SBF given his 25-year prison sentence, but real closure comes when that $8 billion is paid back. For us, though, we're going to move on. And I got to tell you guys, your chance to get a CryptoSlam NFT whitelist, well, it's soon running out. But I'm excited to tell you, we've partnered with All Domains, and the first 250 people to register a .slam domain, well, you're getting a CryptoSlam NFT whitelist. Guys, head over to alldomains.id, grab your own .slam domain, and secure your spot in the CryptoSlam preseason NFT whitelist. Now, we have a lot to talk about today. Before we get into that, make sure you're subscribed here to Inside NFTs. And of course, you gotta follow CryptoSlam over on X, getting closer and closer to that 100,000 follower mark. So help us get there with a follow and stay tuned for some big announcements coming soon. Now, right onto the NFT market, and you can see we are in the green this morning. The value of the NFT market is up 0.09%. And NFT sales yesterday, 33.2 million. And yes, that is cross-chain NFT sales. But hang on, what if I told you that was actually closer to 50 million? Because I got news for you, fam. Yesterday was a big day for NFTs. Of course, I'm going to show you exactly where those other sales came from. First, we're looking at who's moving the market. I'll just tell you this, put a placeholder above that #1 position. But here on CryptoSlam, we got the General Ordinals collection at the top, followed by Mad Lads, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, D-Market, Fraganas, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, Node Monkeys, Parcel HOA, Borderless NFT from Polygon, and the CryptoPunks round out your top 10 here. Some top sales in the past 24 hours. No surprise seeing some CryptoPunks there at the top. Those range from 45 ETH all the way up to 53.5 ETH. We got some super rare art, some Bored Apes, You the Real MVP from Azuki. Now, if you were watching Inside NFTs live yesterday afternoon, I said if Borderless was still in the top 10, I'd make sure to touch on it this morning. So here you go. This is Borderless, which is a Polygon collection, and man, we haven't seen Polygon in the top 10 in quite a bit. As far as what Borderless is, yes, they have a token, and yes, they have some interesting tech, so might be worth diving into their light paper. I will leave a link to this in the comments here on YouTube. If you're interested in what's cooking over there on Polygon, definitely check this out. But man, I gotta get to the true #1 collection here in the past 24 hours. Guys, this is a brand new mint over on Bitcoin called Ink. So Ink's coming in at a very affordable 0.0058 Bitcoin mint price. And to go from that to then seeing 17 million in sales, guys, this is in about 12 to 15 hours here. When's the last time we saw a collection on Ethereum or Solana do anything like that? The Inked collection here, right now sitting with a 0.07 Bitcoin floor. You cannot deny that this collection's got some phenomenal art. And I gotta tell you, the Bitcoin ecosystem does have room to support another big project here. So does Inked have some staying power? Will this be one of those cream of the crop type of projects? People love the art, people love the project, people love the marketing here. Really quality projects, so keeping my eyes on this. Now on Ethereum, again, when is the last time we saw a project, and especially a PFP, do those kind of numbers? Pandora on ETH actually saw those kind of numbers recently. But what's troubling ETH traders right now is secondary markets. So right now there's a very interesting conversation going on about blur farming and its impact on NFT floor prices. And that conversation really got kicked off because of a big dump in the Mutant Ape Yacht Club. Guys, the floor price on Mutant Apes almost got below 2 ETH, which is unthinkable. But of course, that's getting us into this heated debate about how whales trade. So some think these trading practices push floor prices down, and in some cases they do. And others argue, and I would probably do this myself, that these prices would have crashed a long time ago if farmers weren't propping them up with that extra liquidity. So guys, like that Borderless light paper, I'm going to drop a link to this thread here in the comments here on YouTube because it is a spicy topic. I'll just say it is weird to see this argument because we're treating it like we treated the royalty argument for the past few years. And what I mean by that is we argued it instead of just building products that fix it. In this case here, every argument on both sides is actually correct, but neither of these sides are the problem. The problem is way too much supply here in Ethereum NFTs. Man, years into this space now, and I still believe that 10K edition collections, well, we don't have enough true collectors to support that. Maybe in 10 years we will, but we're certainly nowhere close right now. So, love that discussion. I might jump in myself with some thoughts, but guys, certainly worth a read here. Really interesting points all around and great commentary on the space. Okay, now moving on to a really impressive Web3 game here called Wilder World. Guys, this game is getting listed on the Epic Game Store. And man, there's a ton about this game to be excited about. First, the entire city of Miami is going to be modeled in this game. And then once you're in that world, picture Grand Theft Auto. Okay, yes, you're going to have your cars and your motorcycles and you're going to be racing around the city. But this is basically a photorealistic MMO. And you'll actually be able to run this because it's cloud-based. But I mean, look how incredible that looks. Now, their goal is to bring in all kinds of genres. So you're going to have mining like in Minecraft and I guess some kind of building. But at its core, this is an NFT-backed MMO. And you never know, guys, we may be looking at that one metaverse metaverse game that just takes over it all. So right now you can add that to your wish list on the Epic Game Store, and I sure as hell am. Don't know why this wasn't on my radar before. Glad it is now. Hope it's on yours now too. Interesting time right now for blockchain games. Remember yesterday we talked about a Square Enix investment into a Web3 studio. Well, really interesting to see these investments in gaming studios just keep rolling in, especially yesterday. Because yesterday Parallel announced a $35 million raise that came from Van Eck, Solana Ventures, and then guys, yesterday Illuvium announced a $12 million raise. So clearly the gaming ecosystem is really starting to cook here. It's not just us that believes Web3 games are the future. A lot of these guys with deep pockets believe the exact same thing. It's gonna get wild. Now we're gonna end on something I think you guys have been waiting on for quite a while here. That is the Wormhole token airdrop. When is it coming? Well, you see it right here. It's coming on Wednesday, April 3rd, and that is gonna be a claim, not an airdrop. So if you're eligible, get ready for next week because you're about to get a big W. All right, guys, at 1 p.m. Eastern time, make sure you're checking out NFT Live right here on X, also on YouTube. Tell you what, those Friday shows are always wild. You definitely don't want to miss this. And then, guys, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, catch us at Inside NFTs Live. That is here on X and also on YouTube. You're going to join me, Peter on Fire, Yojo, Henry the Grape, and the great Biggie Poppins. We're diving into the whole week worth of NFT happenings, and we really want to hear from you guys. So during today's episode, we're going to be taking calls from the audience. If you got questions, if you got comments, if you just want to shoot the shit, join us here for Inside NFTs. Again, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll see you there. Saturday morning, we'll be live again. And then Sunday, I'll be back with your NFT market update. We're getting into all the latest happenings. Remember, if it's happening in NFTs, I'm bringing you inside. Until the next time, I'll see ya.